What's up, guys? Shake Round Roll coming back at you with another video, and today we are back doing our Week 5 college football predictions. Don't forget to click that subscribe button to subscribe for more great content. Let's hop into this video. Here's some pretty good games. Like Cincinnati, Notre Dame, Alabama, Ole Miss, Arkansas, Georgia is a top 10 showdown. Michigan, Wisconsin. So yeah, there are some good games this week. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. It means a lot. Now, let's hop into this. This is a Thursday game, Virginia, Miami. I'm gonna go with Virginia. Miami, De'Aaron King may or may not play. Miami has just not looked that good this far. Got crushed by Alabama. Lost at home to Sparty. Almost lost at home to App State, I believe. Yeah, I don't really remember what happened last week with Miami, but they aren't really looking that good. Iowa and Maryland. This is a underrated Friday game. Iowa is currently ranked number 5. Maryland. I want to pick Maryland so bad here, and I'm gonna pick Maryland. Iowa is ranked number 5. Going into Maryland is a really underrated team, in my opinion. They got Talia Tagovailoa, Jeans with Tua. Tua is really good. Talia isn't that bad. Maryland, I think that Maryland is undefeated. They are getting convincing wins. The West Virginia win week 1 was pretty good. They haven't played many strong teams since. They have Iowa and Ohio State back to back. I'm gonna pick Maryland for the win there. BYU is probably gonna beat Utah State. USC and Colorado. USC has not looked so good. I don't know much about Colorado. I know that they put up a fight with A&M, but if they had any sort of... Is Colorado not good, at all? Maybe they aren't good at all? I don't think they're, terrible, right? I don't know, man. They're okay, but I'm gonna go Colorado. USC is not look that good. Keaton Slovis was a very high, could potentially be a first-round pick. It's not looking like one. Iowa State over Kansas. Kansas is not good. Washington over Oregon State. Washington did lose to Montana. I believe they're doing an okay job bouncing back. Purdue over Minnesota. Ever since Minnesota lost Ibrahim, they have not been good. I'm going to pick my Buckeyes over Rutgers. The Rutgers, I could definitely see sneaking out this game right here. It's an upset alert to watch. Ohio State's probably supposed to win by 1 million, and they're going to lose. Washington State, Cal, I'm going to go Cal. I don't know much about either one of those teams. Arizona State, UCLA. UCLA is ranked 20. I'm going to go with the upset Arizona State. I believe Arizona State lost to Oregon, and that was it. They've won every other game. It's a pretty even matchup. I'm going to go with Arizona State, though, with the slight edge. I believe Jaden Daniels is their name, the quarterback. He's pretty good. I'm going to pick Charlotte over Illinois. Charlotte beat Duke. Illinois is not good. I'm picking Charlotte. Now, here's a Big Ten game. I'm going Michigan, Wisconsin. I hate Michigan, but Wisconsin's offense looks sluggish so far. Why does Wisconsin have a tough schedule? I do not know. Pitt at Georgia Tech. I'm going to go Georgia Tech, but I could definitely see Pitt sneaking out this game. Georgia Tech, they really aren't that bad, in my opinion. They're solid. Tennessee at Mizzou. I'm going to go Tennessee. Mizzou almost beat BC. Tennessee. It's in Columbia. I'm going to go Missouri. Oh, cool. Texas at TCU. I'm going to go TCU. Texas, I don't know. TCU lost to SMU last week. SMU really isn't that bad. They're undefeated. SMU is. Texas, look, they scored 70 points last week against Tech. You know what? I'm going to go Texas, actually. Their quarterback is looking pretty solid out there. Forget his name, though. Memphis, like, why did I even pick that? I'm going to go Georgia over Arkansas. I really don't see Arkansas winning this game. I called it last week. Arkansas would beat A&M. I like Arkansas in this game. I mean, I don't like Arkansas in this game. Georgia just has too much firepower, I guess. North Carolina over Duke. North Carolina, man, I thought they were going to be so good with Sam Howell, but he just has no weapons around him. The defense isn't really helping out that much. So, yeah, North Carolina can't do much right now. I'm going to go upset alert. Louisville over Wake. Wake is ranked 24 now after starting off undefeated. And I think Louisville's going to ruin that. Louisville only has one loss in the year. It came week 1 Ole Miss. Ole Miss's offense is rolling with the Heisman favorite Matt Corral right now. They beat UCF. UCF is a pretty solid team. Wake, I don't see them winning this one. Cincinnati, Notre Dame. I believe this is where game day is going. And I'm going to go with Cincinnati. Desmond Ridder in the offense is rolling. Notre Dame I don't know if game day is going here because it Notre Dame last week, but whatever. Notre Dame won last week against Wisconsin, like their biggest win of the season, which was really weird. But Notre Dame has not looked good so far. They almost lost at Florida State. Florida State has not looked good except for that game. They almost lost to Toledo at home. Last week they played Wisconsin, and they only came to play for one quarter of the game. I like Cincinnati's offense in this one. Syracuse FSU, I just can't pick FSU, man. They suck. And I'm gonna go. This is my upset of the week. Sound the upset alarm. Kansas State will beat Oklahoma. This is the week that Oklahoma loses. They've lost to Kansas State back-to-back years, I believe, and they're going to do it for a third straight year. Oklahoma's offense and defense is both looking very sluggish. Kansas State was ranked, did lose last week in Stillwater, but Kansas State is going to get back on track this week, and they're going to upset the 6th-ranked team in the country. UCF. South Carolina is, I feel like, almost. I like 3-ranked Oregon over Stanford. Stanford has beaten teams like, they beat UCLA earlier this year, but I'm just going to go Oregon. Ole Miss at Alabama. I'm going to go Alabama over Ole Miss. Matt Corral. Alabama just has too much power on defense. I don't know much about Ole Miss's defense. It'll be a high-scoring shootout, though. Texas Tech at West Virginia. I'm going to go to Tech. West Virginia, they literally scored 13 points against Oklahoma. Oklahoma is, like, so bad of a defense. I mean, if West Virginia's offense had done anything that game, they would have won. They would have won for sure. SMU, I feel like, is a very underrated team. They're going to get the win. Army. I'm going to go Tech over NC State. Another upset alert. Louisiana Tech. It just feels like a game that NC State's gonna lose. Coming off a big win at home against Clemson, they'll take a loss. Florida at Kentucky. Baylor and Oklahoma State. This is a game that I'm back and forth on. I'm gonna go Oak State. It's at home in Stillwater, but I'm gonna definitely see Baylor winning. I could definitely see Baylor winning. Is what I meant to say. Mississippi State at Texas A&M. Mississippi State isn't too bad, but just it's Texas A&M. Clemson, now that I think about it, Mississippi State will win. BC at Clemson. Western Kentucky, Clemson at home over BC. Western Kentucky and Michigan State. Let me tell you, I want to pick Western Kentucky. I said Michigan State would beat Miami. This is just a game that I feel like Sparty would lose. Last week, they almost lost at home to Nebraska, but they won in overtime. I'm going to go Michigan State, but you know what? Screw it. I'm going Western Kentucky. they kept Indiana in check for a lot of the game. This feels like a game that Michigan State is not going to do good in. Penn State is another Saturday night football game. I'm going Penn State. Indiana has looked okay so far, but Penn State's just too good. Nebraska at home will get their first win of the season. Northwestern, the two ends. I'm going Nebraska. I don't really have a reason why. These are like arguably the two worst teams in the entire FBS, UConn and Vanderbilt. They're so bad. I'm going Vandy in their one win of the season. The Raging Cajuns in South Alabama. I'm going to go Raging Cajuns. South Alabama has not looked bad so far, though. LSU over Auburn is the final thing. I'm going to go Auburn. LSU is not the best. And, they're good. They have good stars, but just no. Those are my Week 5 predictions for the college football season. Don't forget to click the subscribe button to subscribe for more great content. Leave a like, please. It means a lot. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.